Political rallies in Nairobi have often turned out chaotic, with such gatherings around the city instilling fear of the unknown among residents. In view of the NASA swearing-in ceremony, Caroline B. patrolled the streets of Nairobi, and as she reports, it was almost like a Sunday in the city.
Nairobi CBD mid-morning. The streets were almost empty and deserted. The countdown of the street lights was on, seemingly to control a handful of vehicles. County traffic police seemed to have a slow day. They instead assembled in groups to chat their time away. Major vehicle parking lots around the CBD remained isolated. The city grew cold, yet on a typical day at a time like this heavy traffic is a norm, with matatus flouting rules and loud car horns blaring. In addition, the sea of humanity normally observed was missing, with just a handful of people as seen only on Sundays and during public holidays. The uncertainty of the day kept people indoors, except for those who reported to work and NASA supporters.
I was supposed to travel to Kitale, but due to other circumstances that I cannot be able to travel today, so I've been forced to wait. Magari pia yameweza kusimamisha kidogo kwa sababu pia walikuwa wanahofia kwamba insecurity inaweza kutokea.
Baba lazima apishwe, tumpeleke State House.
Waacha watu waende waapishe kiongozi wao, kwa sababu kiongozi ni wao, anaapishwa kama kiongozi wa NASA, si kiongozi wa nchi ya Kenya, kwa sababu hakuna mtu hajui kuna rais.
The usually vibrant business scene in uptown Nairobi was virtually at a standstill. Some stores locked and others partly open. Businessmen who talked to KTN News off camera feared having their shops looted, and a slight commotion sent them panicking, closing their stores immediately.
There's no need for them running a business in a country where unga goes for 130 shillings. During the campaign, we had unga selling at 90. Right now, selling at around 150 shillings. Why should the business community should also see this as a challenge?
However, towards downtown Nairobi, as you went further from Uhuru Park, the scene was different. Several shops were open, but owners still stayed vigilant. John Mutunga, one of the businessmen in this part of town, was eager to make an extra coin.
Ukipata mwenye amefunga job, anaweza kuwa maybe yako na pesa mingi kukuliko. Wewe bado ni hustler, unanidi kuhustle chini unga ya kila siku.
The slow activity impacted his business.
Lazima at least ujikakamue kuwa mwanaume, kozi au kama wasichana unaona wamefungua na wewe ni mwanaume usifungue.
A spot check across 2 schools in the CBD revealed that learning was indeed affected by the political affairs. At Moi Avenue Primary School, with an enrollment of close to 500, just about half the pupils showed up. The school officials said lower primary was mostly affected.
One of the schools also affected by this political climate is the parochial school of the Holy Family Basilica, and it is located right inside this perimeter wall. And on a normal day, if you just pass around, you'll be able to see students playing on the playground. But today, all that is different. No sign of students. The security detail who man the gates of the school informed me that earlier on in the morning, the school administration sent home the students who had reported to school, just in fear of the political climate and what could pan out.
And after the swearing-in of Raila Odinga, a slight commotion ensued around Gikomba Market as rowdy youth engaged the heavily armed police who patrolled the area in running battles, resulting in a few shops getting looted and a section of Haile Selassie Avenue closed. The police lobbed tear gas to disperse the crowds. Caroline B., KTN News.